All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as e dey hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Oya, make we go to the information wey be say na im carry us come today. E don shele. They say the information wey be say dey for my table be say Mazi Simon Ekpa don talk on the matter wey be say e concern Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need urgent attention for that DSS custody wey im dey. He say Nnamdi Kanu may die in DSS detention if nothing is done urgently. Maybe before I continue with this information, I want you to judge by yourself between Kalum Takalo, Emma Powerful, and Mazi Simon Ekpa. Who is actually the true disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who is actually pressuring for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released? No, judge it. I don't want to start saying, okay, this is the person and this is the person, but I want you to be the judge here, and by yourself, let me know who is actually pressuring that Ohanezendigbo one of Ndigbo should be released. And also judge with me and let me know. Please drop it on the comment section. I will be replying to your comment on whose pressure has have the government, federal government and the state government been paying attention to with the matters that regards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Another question is who has the government been paying attention to for some time now, and who do you think that actually loves MNK? To be frank, now let's go down to the information. When you are making this judgment, please don't judge with prejudice. Don't judge with prejudice. Don't judge because you are on this person's side or on this person's side. Just let it be a clear judgment from you. Meanwhile, let's go down to that information, make you see as e dey hot, because e don shele. They say Simon Ekpa, a Biafra agitator and separatist, has raised an alarm that the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, is in crucial condition. Kanu has been in detention in the facility of Nigeria's secret police, DSS, since he was arrested in June 2021 in Kenya and on extradition to Nigeria to face trial for treasonable felony despite the Court of Appeal freeing the IPOB leader from terrorism and treasonable felony charges last year. Ekpa, the proclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, said the separatist leader's health was deteriorating, stressing that he may die in DSS detention if nothing was done urgently. He vowed that those involved would not go unpunished if anything should happen to Kanu. On his Twitter handle Saturday morning, he wrote, BRGIE at Biafra breaking, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very sick and may die in DSS if nothing is done or not released soon. I wish to inform Biafrans that Onyendu is very sick right now. He is in the worst state ever. If MNK dies in the DSS custody, let them know that none of those involved in this crime will be free. Una don't see as it happen. This one is coming from Oga Simon Ekpa, where they talk say as they be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now for the DSS detention, say the man they seriously sick, say in body no dey for good condition. Say the other time the man be the complain say in they get some ear wahala. The other time in the complain also for other things we be saying they complain. You get another time where we say in complain, because say the place where they carry and go keep say na where they keep TB patients. Now the patients will be say they suffer tuberculosis. And for Igbo language, we they call them okwaranta, okwara okpotikotiko, okwara okpotete. That kind cough. Even self, if you go to the hospital where TB patients they you go find out say for where those patients they keep them separately from other patients. And now for people where we say you get stronger immune system, now you fit go there, go visit them. Even self, I say if the hospital happens to touch you and something happens, one thing or the other happen, my brother, you don't go contact that, and I don't know whether the disease is transferable by air, and somehow I think it is, and it's a very dangerous one. So recently, the health condition of MNK has not been made known publicly because the other time we had that some medical doctors went there and he was also taken to one hospital outside of the DSS custody like that. But we have not gotten the feedback of what is his health condition currently. And Ekpa has come out openly to say that the man's health condition is seriously deteriorating. I believe that Ekpa on his own side has intel before he came out to the public to release this information. So I think that Nandio Denaka, people like Kalonta them and who feels that they are now the one who love MNK more. Okay, if they say they are the one that loves MNK more, let them try and make sure that he comes out of that custody, because the way Ekpa has started saying this thing, it means that it is serious. And DSS Dungeon, if you have been to Nigerian police, or if you have gone there to go and check for your loved one, you understand that that place is not a place to be, because Africa does not value human life. That's one thing, and Nigeria is number one of them. That if you go to a jail cell, normally it is not permitted according to constitution for someone to stay in the police custody more than 24 hours. The next day, the person should be charged to court. If he has a lawyer that will stand for his bond, he will stand for his bond. And if he does not have any lawyer, the person goes to the prison until the day. The way Nigeria put prison stuff, it looks as if those who are going to prison are hardened criminals. But a normal thing, if the law were to be obeyed, it means that once you stay in the jail cell for 24 hours, it means that the next day you will be moved to the prison custody, where you will be remanded or until your bill is paid or your lawyer signs your bond, or the rest of them. In some developed world, that's how they do it. Even in some African countries that understand rules and regulation a little, that's how they do it over there. So, from my own point of view, I think that let these people try their best and make sure that they release Ohanezendigbo, one of Ndigbo, from that DSS custody as it dey be. You don't see him as e dey hot. Meanwhile, I think it is high time Ndigbo themselves come together, the Ohanezendigbo, and talk about their brother. Maka na sịkwanụ na egbu dike na ọgụ nọ, mgbọsị ọgụ ilo eme gịnị? Achọba dike. Because among the sons of God, if I talk about God, if you know history, you will know who I'm referring to. Among the sons and the grandchildren, great-grandchildren of God, there has been a few people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is very outspoken, who is speaking like as if there is no government of the day. Because government in Africa is, if you talk true, your name be Kacham. Once you say the right thing, Agawala Kacham. And if they catch you, your own na wale, trouble don't become your own. Wale, you get? So Africa has become a place whereby people don't usually say their mind. The road is not good, you be praising the governor. The road is bad, you are praising the governor. The road is not fine, you are praising the governor. This thing happened, you are praising the governor. This one do, you are still praising the governor. You no get water, you are praising the governor. You no get light, you are telling governor thank you. Then if governor manage fix something like a little square meter road, he will do signboard and call the president to come and inaugurate it. Meanwhile, places like Qatar, you will be seeing things like 5 lanes, 10 lanes of road where cars are plying. But when it comes to Nigeria, you will see that when governor do small road, They will now start wanting people to clap for them as if they are doing it with their father's money. Meanwhile, the money they are using to do is now all our money. Oh. Meanwhile, I go to wind down the curtain here, and if that the first time we say they follow me and that for this channel, make you hit the subscription button for me, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever my news enter, it go be the first we'll get collect them.